and it was a long journey. Like, my hair journey in itself, as I'm sure for anyone else, is a long process. Hey, hi, hello, and welcome back to my channel. Wherever you are in the world, I hope you are well and thriving, and I thank you for taking time out to see what's up with me. So, what is up with me? Today, we are going to talk about hair because I realized it's been just a little bit since I last talked about it, and I've done something completely different with my hair. So, I've always been the queen of protective styles, and it was a long journey. Like, my hair journey in itself, as I'm sure for anyone else, is a long process. Much too long for me to cover in just this video. So this video is strictly about protective styles, mostly the current protective style that I am wearing. And we're gonna get into it. So here we are. And this is the current protective do that I am doing. So, not to get too into my natural hair journey, but I was always a firm believer in box braids. And when it got to a point when I couldn't go to my usual person who would do my box braids, I'm not gonna say they took a turn for the worse, because hello, I've low-key mastered doing my own hair. But things definitely got weird and stressful, and yeah. I do have a few clips, or maybe I should just say a few images of the different protective box braids I've done. I've always been a huge person to put color in my braids after I got used to doing them myself. And this time I tried to tune it down a little bit, not too much color, but as I post the pictures here, you'll see exactly what I'm talking about. So with this style, I'd seen many pictures of faux locks and butterfly locks, and I was like, yo, those look so dope. I want those. Can I do them myself? I don't know, but I really don't want to pay anyone else to do it. And also, I don't trust anyone else in my hair, because prior to me doing my hair on my own, there were only 2 women outside of my mom. My mom will always be able to do my hair because she's my mom, like, hello. But growing up, my mom, when I was growing up, my mom had a friend who did my hair. And then, you know, life happens. You don't speak to people, you don't see people. So then there was a new person who was doing my hair. And then after she moved away, I just was like, I don't feel like finding someone else. I don't trust people to be in my hair. And then I was on my natural hair journey, so I was extra sensitive about doing my hair and who does it. So I took it upon myself. So after somewhat mastering the box braids, I just stuck with it because I was like, this is safe. This is what I know how to do. And if I'm not wearing box braids, I'm gonna have my fro, my mini twist on my own hair, braid outs, twist outs, the whole 9 yards. But this was something different. I was like, I like that and I want to try that, but how will it look on me? How will I accomplish it? And that's not to say that these are the best, because baby, this was a first trial. And I just, it came out okay. I mean, it's not perfect by any means, but it was my first time doing it, and actually my trial run, because I said, well, I'm gonna go ahead and finish this style, and if I don't like it, I know not to do it again, but at least I will know that I've tried it. But it's been growing on me. I didn't want to do it, you know, very uniform, because I wanted it to look natural. And so, like, you'll see, like this one for instance, I didn't purposely do it this way. I'm pretty sure I went through and did them all tightly, but over time this one just came out like this. It just started to loosen on its own, and there are like some, like this one here, It was all super tight, and then over time it just kind of loosened on its own. So it's been a few days and I'm just letting her do what she wants. I'm really happy with the result though, because as I was in the process of doing it, do something different to my hair, and look how bad it looks. I was like, sis, are you really going to continue on this path? You're not doing well. And let me tell y'all, I didn't sit in front of a mirror. Like, initially I started out, and I think this was the first one I did. And I was like, oh, that actually looks pretty nice. And I was like, okay, I got a hang of it. Let's just go. So I got in my bed. I put on some Netflix to watch some movies, as I usually do when I'm doing my hair. And I was just like going through. And then some of them felt loose and off. And when I would go look in the mirror, I'd be like, sis, that don't look good. But we're not going to take it out. We're just going to keep going and see what happens. And this is the result. So we did a thing. So again, 2021, doing things we've never done, things we said we wanted to do and didn't do, and we're just making progress. So we're gonna go ahead and get into previous box braid styles. I keep saying box braid styles, but it's like the different what do you want to call it, different looks. They're all box braids. They all look the same. I may have parted them differently, but I use different colors, so that's what I mean by style. And as I was saying that I've always done box braids, I did do Marley twist once upon a time. It was my first time ever doing Marley twist. When I find the picture, I'll put it here. But I don't know what was happening. I think I was in a process of getting ready to put another protective style in my hair, but I couldn't decide if I wanted to do box braids or something different. And I had gotten Marley hair. And it was with that Marley hair that I decided to do my first set of Marley twist. And it was just, you know, it was a mess because I didn't do the twisting process the correct way, because I was used to just doing this, you know, single 2-strand twist. So the Marley twist didn't come out the best, but again, I didn't take them out. I just rode with it. And then as time progressed and I did more and more Marley twist, you know, it got better. And then I got tired of doing a Marley twist because I noticed they didn't last as long as the box braids, at least for me. So I got back into doing my box braids and all my colors. Yeah, it was a time. I wanted to do an Easter theme, so they're the ones with the lavender, the pink, the blue, the yellow. I did pink and orange in honor of Hayley Williams from Paramore, because favorite band ever. Red and pink for Valentine's Day. It's just been a journey. I love trying different colors, and I like the pink and orange I did. I'm not gonna lie, I was like, this is not gonna look well, and I don't know if I want to say it was a phase, because I still don't really care to really tuck my hair. But I noticed that with the colors I should have, because that pink and orange is horrendous. But it was something I did. You live and you learn, and I won't ever wear color in my hair like that again without tucking. But yeah, those are my box braid journey. Now with this here, I'm thinking about, like, here's another one. I'm just gonna rock this for the next maybe 2 to 3 weeks. If I do decide to do these again, which I'm saying if, as if I won't. Oh, another thing I have to mention. This took me maybe I would say no more than 3 hours to do. I will say this because this is something I left out. Prior to putting these in, I had a wash day, so I washed my hair and I did put them in individual plaits. So they were all in little braids. I hate saying plaits as braids because braids, when I think of braids, I think of cornrows and like to the head. But plaits, that's what I'd had all over my head. And these, I just went ahead into each section and installed them. So that happened. And another thing I just thought of, oh my gosh, my brain is just training on the thoughts. That Taraji TPH Tough Cookie, if you watched my previous hair videos, the review I did of TPH, and I said I never use gel in my hair. I don't know if I'm going to use this Tough Cookie. I have it. I might. I did, and I wish I hadn't because, like here, that gel is still sitting in my hair. And it flaked, as you can see. I'm not happy about it. Every day I find a new patch of where I use the gel to like kind of, it wasn't even to slick my hair down, because if you look at my edges, I don't care to lay edges. Never did, never will. But I was like, okay, I'm gonna have to install this hair, and like using the latch hook to actually install it, it would lift my hair, and I didn't want that, you know, when I was installing it for the first time. So I went to use the gel to slick it down. And days later, I'm just finding little flakes in my hair. One, I'm upset because I don't use gel, and the first time I do, this is what happens. But also, on the jar, it says that it doesn't flake, which is a lie. So I'm going to put that out there. I love you, Taraji, but that TPH Tough Cookie, no bueno. It's a no for me. So that's another thing. I'm not a gel person, and after experimenting, people might say, oh, you got to just test the waters and see what's up. No, it's a no for me. I'm good off that. But back to the hair. It took about 3 hours, I want to say. And of course, I already had little braids in. That made the process easier. But as far as time commitment, I will always put these over box braids, because doing my box braid takes anywhere from 5 to 12 hours. I say 5 because I remember that being the shortest amount of time it took me to do them, and 12 being the longest. So these, as time commitment goes, definitely. And I was like extremely nervous about the takedown process. I was like, well, how is that gonna work? But I have an idea of what I'm gonna do, and we'll see how well that works for me. Maybe I'll take them off in a video, or take them out in a video so you see. But I'm done rambling today. I'm gonna go get some other things done. Thank you for coming to hear me talk about my hair and my protective styles. If you like this video, want more of me, thoughts, comments, or concerns. And wait, before next time, if you like this hairstyle, definitely tell me. And if you have any tips, input that too. I would love it. Until next time.